Hey everybody, being the professional shooter that I am, you need a professional gun. If you have all the money in the world, this video is not for you. People like me with a limited budget. The Bersa 2011. What I have my meaty paws on today for you fine ladies and gentlemen, or whatever you identify as, is the Bersa M2XI. This is Bersa's answer to all those other companies making 2011s for $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 and on thousands of dollars. Now you do have the Girsan, the TSOS, you have Springfield makes the Prodigy for $1,200, $1,300 I believe. Kimber made a more affordable one, but they also limit your, how it looks and all their fancy stuff about it. In comes Bersa, the company from Brazil or Argentina, not Brazil, sorry.
Don't be pissing them off.
Argentina.
They're in a bad mood today.
Yeah, I know. So they're imported from Cartersville, Georgia. I think actually they make these in the United States. I'm gonna, if I'm right, check mark. But this is their answer to all of those other companies. This is a 5-inch 9mm 2011 double stack, which holds 18 plus 1 rounds with a full length dust guard with Picatinny rails. This is Marshall's gun again. Let me borrow it. He taped down the grip safety because he doesn't like that. So it don't come like that. That's just how it is. You get, for the money, ambidextrous safety. You have a tritium front sight made by Mariglow and a blacked out serrated rear, which is very common with these type of guns. And it gives you a RMR, I believe RMR footprint on it. And he has a Gideon optic on it, which I've never used a Gideon optic. I think I might have to contact them, see if they want to work with us. Flat face trigger, which is a real nice trigger. And flared magwell, if you listen to that.
Smooth as butter.
Smooth. The trigger on it has a very nice, you can take up, you get to the wall, no creep at all. The reset, a little bit, in there. Not horrible. The reset could be better, I think. I think a little bit of polishing or shooting. Safety is very intuitive. Nice trigger. It's a real nice trigger once you get to that wall. And you have this real nice release here. Now, most 2011s, 1911s use your other thumb to release it. At least that's what I was told. You have a nice cutouts here. It's a really nice looking gun. You have your flared bushingless barrel. I'd say we get my first shots in this gun now. This gun is not brand new. It is used, but it's new to me. That's what matters. All right, and in saying so, our shooting today is not going to be crazy because it's getting dark soon. And we just want to get you our first take on this. And I'm thinking we might have a whole series of 2011s because Marshall has a crazy amount of them, and we're friends with Marshall, so videos to come. So this is my first thoughts on this gun, how accurate it is, and how it feels according to the Kimber we shot in another video. All right, so it's loaded down, super smooth. I'm gonna fire a few shots dead center and see how I am. We're about 7 yards away right now. Ready?
Yep.
It feels really good too. And now remember, I didn't zero this dot. It's his. I'm not touching it, so I'm aiming dead center. We'll see what happens from there. All right, that shoots really smooth. It's got a very heavy slide. You can feel the chunk, but it brings it when it chunks forward. You can feel it go whoop, back to zero. Let's take a look. I think that I made a hole. I was aiming here, it was hitting here. So I'm not worried about zero as much as grouping, because it can always be zeroed, because apparently, I don't know if he did this on purpose or what, but It's zeroed. Oh, it's groups well. It's not zeroed to me, but it groups well. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Wouldn't you say? Let's load some more. All right, and there's not much to really do with this gun. We all know that it shoots good so far. This isn't a burn down test, which maybe we want to do later. I just want to shoot this thing from different distances and see how it feels and what kind of grouping we can get. We're at about 10 yards. I'm going to aim for the top right diamond. We'll load this thing up, 10 rounds, and these magazines are made by Metgar, so they are a high quality magazine. And I tell you, Bersa, I've been dealing with them now for almost a year and a half. I think it's a great company. I had nothing bad to say about them. Other than I don't have all their guns. Yet. I have a whole collection. Ready?
Yep.
Remember, a multiplication problem. Top right's diamond, sideways square.
Sideways square.
I don't know where I hit.
Looks like you hit right in the neck.
Oh, that's weird. I was already there, I thought.
Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Okay, you're hitting the bottom target.
Am I? Also shooting that low.
Yeah. Yeah, you're shooting pretty
All right, so let's take a look, see where we're hitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're shooting here, we're hitting down here. Not a fault of the gun. It's because the optic's not sighted in. However, it is dropping down quite a bit, and I can't adjust it because it's not my gun, so I'm not going to do that. But the grouping's well. Now, if you zeroed this, you'd be probably here somewhere. But I can't be mad at that, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Right.
No. Down review. Intro.
Right.
There you go.
That was your fast Italian intro.
Fastest
Anthony,
one. That's one. We're going rapid fire here. All right. Straight off the bat. Smexy looking gun. Nice, silver, sleek. Can't get enough of that. Love it. Look at it. Very lucky looking gun. Time for shooty. Smooth as butter. And I'm terrible at optics. I am shooting at the top left diamond.
what'd you think of it?
Very smooth gun for a 1911.
2011.
2011, I'm sorry, pardon my French. Yeah, recoil is actually pretty comfortable. Like, even when I was kind of just more shooting than aiming. At least I was getting...
Anthony? I see 3. Maybe high.
Very high, yeah. Even though I'm looking there and I'm shooting high because I'm more
You
just...
have a dot, Anthony.
And I'm terrible at dots, and I'm just I was honestly just shooting. But that's what this channel's all about, shooting.
So, what else do you think about it? How's it feel in the hand?
Very comfortable, I like it a lot. Even though this is what Marshall did, I do like the tape on here. Kind of gives a little extra grippiness.
Alright, so what kind of Anthony rating do you give it?
10 out of 10.
Another 10 out of 10.
Another 10 out of 10, no
2 in a
complaints.
row.
2 in a row. No complaints.
Is that your review?
Yes, it is.
That's your
Italian review.
Alright, so we're going to do a little backwards here. I'm going to do a full mag +1, and then we're going to shoot at my little target down there while walking and approaching it. And I want to see if I can get most of my rounds on target and see how it feels with walking. Because there's a competition gun, and you do move while shooting. So let's chamber 1, safety's on. Put this gun down. Load the 18th rounds. Now we have 19 rounds of hallelujah. And this thing loads super easy. All right, you ready?
Ready.
We're gonna approach at a walking pace. If you wanna give me a beep, Anthony.
All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Beep. Let's see.
I think you're more down below, honestly.
There's down low. There's a few extras in here. I'm not used to that. I am not a professional shooter, but I do want to go to some shooting matches. What do you think? You want to see some of that? If you want to see me at shooting matches and try my hardest with a gun, let me know in the comments down below, because our friend Christian does it, and I like to go with him and do some videotaping. So, walking and shooting, not used to it. Simple though. The gun is a lot better than I am. We'll just say that. And I think Bersa, for the price you get these for, they knocked it out of the park. All right, let's go to the table. We'll discuss what we think, and we'll finish the day. What do you say?
Do it.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are at our table. We are done shooting for the day, and we have the Bersa M2XI. For the money, pound for pound, this gun is amazing. I shot the Kimber, I shot the SIG. I don't think it's better than the Bull Armory. I think maybe we'll shoot that with Marshall one of these days, but that Bull Armory is something else. But if you're a good shot, it doesn't matter if you have the Bull Armory, the Kimber, the SIG, the Watchtower, whatever those other companies are. This gun is plenty accurate enough for, I think, any class of people. Whether you're a seasoned shooting vet or you're new and you want to get into 2011s. This build quality is far superior to that of the Turkish guns. Not saying Turkish guns are bad, but if you want a high quality feeling gun for, I'd say low mid-range pricing, because you're still over 1,000 most of the time, but you're not too much over that. So for the money, this gun kills it. I think it shoots better than the Kimber by far, and the Kimber is a great shooting gun. Now you might not agree with that, but try it first. Let me know in the comments down below, what 2011 do you have, and if you ever shot the Bersa, or even knew Bersa had a 2011, because I didn't know that until Bersa said, you want to try one? I'm like, well yeah, but my buddy has one, so I'll use his. Less logistics that way, and they agreed. So if you use anything else you want me to test with this gun, let me know. If you want me to test it with another 2011, let me know in the comments down below. And we'll do maybe a tier test, or we'll try some things, and we'll do side-by-side shooting in comparison. But I think per pound, dollar per dollar you pay, this is one of the better ones I've shot. Even this getting optics real nice. So this is a lower price point rig. So yeah, there it is. The Bersa M2XI 2011, or double stack 1911 if you don't want to be copyrighted. Anthony's still coughing. All right, so it's getting dark out. I'm all damp and moist up here. So, as always, if there's anything else you want to see on the channel, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your other friends and their friends to subscribe. And please, coming up soon, the Gundy Award will be looking for nominations. Let's put Battery of Arms back in the Gundy Award category of whatever we'd be in this time. I have no idea. Send us to Vegas. Come on, you can do it. Send us to Vegas. We want to go and gamble. I mean, look at guns. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and any other video you want to see from my beautiful self, and Anthony's sometimes face is on there too. I bet you can't wait to see you, Paul Battery, next time. Bye-bye.